Hi, Craig from Foxy Web Design here. This video is about adding a cPanel email account to Microsoft Outlook. So I've created a test email account here on the cPanel, and of course we can see all the settings here under configuration. So the incoming and outgoing mail server are the same. It's basically just mail dot your website, and the incoming server on IMAPs 993, outgoings 465. All right, so I'm running Microsoft. Oh, by the way, you can't do this with Outlook on a browser. The browser version of Hotmail Outlook, it doesn't allow you to do third-party emails anymore. But I believe you can do it with the application. Let's work it out. So here under the Outlook menu, I can see something here called Settings, and then we've got a button called Accounts. All right, we're on the right track here. Let's try adding a new one. We'll press the plus button, new account, and welcome to Outlook. So we can add Microsoft 365, Outlook, Google, iCloud, Yahoo, IMAP, or POP accounts. Well, that's great because the cPanel email allows you to add IMAP or POP. All right, so it's better if you've got a password wallet like myself, because then you can store the parameters, the login details and settings, so you don't have to go hunting for them. Oops, looks like I've got this in here twice. I'll just fix up this. Okay, so it's test@fw3.au is the name of the email that I'm going to add. And continue. Now it says still working. Sorry, we couldn't find a match. Now sync with Microsoft Cloud. Now we don't want to do that. I'll just use my desktop. And it is going to be IMAP, and the email address and the username, they can be the same as the password, and our password is the password. I'll turn that on so that we can just double check all of that when we have a look here at our settings. The incoming and the outgoing mail server name are the same, so we'll just copy that over. Ingoing and outgoing. The SMTP username, that's going to be the same as the email. Use SSL to connect. If they're saying that's the recommended one, may as well keep that. Password again, same thing. Show advanced settings. Yes, let's have a look at our advanced settings. Oh, that is the advanced settings. It's chosen the correct ports here, 993 and 465. And I believe that's all we'll need. Let's try and add that account. It says the IMAP account has been added. So let's go in and have a look at that. Just make this password wallet go away. We can see we've got the green light there. And let's have a look. So we've got two email accounts going now. Let's go to the test email account. There's just one email in there. Now just bear with me while I set up some tests here. All right, so we'll send a new test message, and we'll send that to another test email account, and put in a subject. We'll call it test, and we'll call it, I'll just call it 1:17 p.m. And let's send that. It says that the mail has been sent. So let's go to that other test account and let's refresh. And that test, so the sending works. Now let's hit reply and just say, got it. and send from your other email account to make sure that it's sending and receiving. Let's go back to Outlook. And yes, it can successfully send and receive from Outlook. Now this is the Outlook app. I'm doing this on an Apple Mac. Sorry, I don't have a PC to show you this on PC, but I assume it's very, very similar. And if you're still running into problems, I'll just give you a few quick things to check. First of all, you should always test that your cPanel email works and that you've got the correct logins by going to the web browser. Now, for your knowledge on the Foxy's cPanel service, you simply need to go to your website, right? In this case, it's fw3.au, and then type /webmail. That's the easy way to remember it. If you have a look up here at the top, though, it's actually resolved to :2096. You could do it that way too. You could go fw3 or your website :2096. That will also take you to your webmail. And we're on the webmail now because we want to test that our email address and our password in fact works. And if we got this far, then we know it works. We know we've got the correct password for that email address. All right, that's step one. So the email address works. If you got this far, then it's probably all very good, okay? But you can also go back to your cPanel and you can just double check. Like you can check for your email deliverability and just wait for that to come up with its status there. And waiting. We're doing this in real time, so I won't even pause it now. There we go, it's valid. All right, so that's another good sign. The other thing we can do is just double check email routing, because obviously if we're using our own cPanel email server on our domain, we'd be wanting a local mail exchanger. So if you've got different settings here, like for instance remote, you only use remote if you were using an outside email service. For instance, maybe Google, a professional Google business account, or Microsoft Office 365 or something like that. But if you're using the inbuilt webmail that's part of your cPanel, then that needs to be set to local. All right. Beyond that, you can actually check your zone records and things like that, but you probably don't know what I'm talking about there, and nor should you really need to. If you're still having problems at this point, I really encourage you to get in touch with your hosting provider and just explain the problems you're having with your email, and they should be able to sort it out for you. All right, thanks for watching this quick video, and please send any questions. If you need future tutorials, ask questions, and if it's something that I'm good at, I'll make you your own tutorial for on YouTube. Okay, bye for now.